I swear, once you start using this, there is no going back. This is one of the coolest feature that I've been using for a while now with respect to ChatGPT. And one of the conversations with a potential client that I had made me realize that not many of us are aggressively using this feature like we should be using, and not just agencies or marketers, but even businesses do not exactly know how to use this, right? Either they don't know how to use it, or they use it in a way that it is not optimizing the potential, or you're not milking the feature. Now let's go ahead and go to ChatGPT, and the first thing that we would do is we would go ahead and change this to ChatGPT 4 with scheduled tasks. What this does is this lets you set up some tasks on a recurring basis, or anything that you think would need further revisiting, any of the tasks that you would want, or set a reminder. Basically, this is a reminder. Google Tasks marries research, right? So that's how I look at it. Now, what this can do is this can go ahead and let me set up alerts, set up some brand terms that I would want to monitor, scrape the internet for any news related to any specific activity, track brand mentions, look at what's happening on the internet with respect to a particular category or a particular site, or it can help me monitor blog posts that are being launched. It can help me look at blog posts and then analyze them and come up with something. The possibilities are limitless. Now, what we are going to do now is a very simple thing. Let's go to another ChatGPT conversation. Come here, schedule task. On every Monday, can you monitor the web for AI marketing and pick anything that seems like a problem that business owners may face, and come up with irresistible ideas to make videos to help them, right? On every Monday, let's say on every Tuesday, because I already have a task set up on a Monday. I'm just going to say this. Got it. I'll keep an eye out. So this is a task is generated. If you don't want this, you can go ahead and either pause it or edit it, whatever. Now this is done, and then it can also send you a notification on a desktop, or typically it'll just send you an email saying that there is a task that you have set up and these are the results. Now, if you can also go ahead and improvise this in terms of, once you have done that, pick each of these ideas, try all probabilities, and see if you can come up with interesting videos around the topics related to AI marketing, AI content creation, AI lead gen hacks, AI video, or anything that you basically want, right? Integrations and marketing workflows, new AI tools, and anything that a business owner might need with respect to AI marketing. The goal is to come up with ideas that can break the internet and provide immense value, right? So you can also set up a task which is in addition to the task that you have already set up, right? Okay, it's still executing. Let's see what happens. Got it. I look into all the possibilities and come up with an exciting video. So sorted. Your content creation is sorted, right? Now you don't have to be looking out for video ideas. Or if you have any specific, let's say if you go to the internet and say AI marketing blogs, let's say, let's pick this for example. It's called Jones, right? So let's copy this URL, and this is not very active though. Yeah, this is not very active. Let's pick up something which is really active. Popped up. Let's say AI marketing blog or maybe newsletters. There are a ton of newsletters that are available in the market. So let's go ahead and pick the rundown AI, right? I think that's a good article. So let's go to the rundown AI. Come on. The rundown AI. So this is a newsletter that you have. So you go to this newsletter, you copy the URL. I'm not sure if this works, but let's see what is possible, right? So I'm just going back to my ChatGPT again. Okay, now once that is done, in the same, let's create a new task. So I have something set up for Monday, I have something set up for Tuesday. Now I'm going to set something up for Wednesday. On every Wednesday, refer to this blog. Let's see the frequency of this. So are they doing it every day? Is it a daily newsletter? Okay, this is Feb 12, 2025. This is Feb 11. So it's a daily newsletter, right? So you're doing it for a week, which means you can go ahead and look at the past 5 articles. So you go to that and say, refer to this newsletter or blog, and analyze the last 5 newsletter titles or posts and come up with a list of all possible video ideas that can be made out of that one, out of each, right? Out of each newsletter article or title. This will be my content calendar. I don't need to say this. That's it. Let's go. Right? I'm not sure if this works, but let's see. Perfect. That's set up. On Wednesday at 4 p.m., look at all trending topics with respect to AI marketing and send me a list of all trending themes or topics, and I can manually brainstorm this, right? You can refer to Google Trends. You need to say with respect to AI marketing. You can refer to Google Trends, exploding topics, and other trend analysis platforms, right? Let's see if this works. Perfect. That's interesting. So why don't we test something out now? It's 12 a.m., right? So I'm just going to say, can you change the task time to 12 2 a.m. today. Let's see if that works. Perfect. So it's done. So let's wait for 12:02 and see if it's actually sending me anything, right? Okay, that's 12:02. It is supposed to send me a desktop notification or an email. Let's see. It's not done yet, so let's just keep checking. I don't know if it's a problem with the timing. Can you change this to India time 12:06 a.m.? Will you send me an email? So let's look at all the tasks. Okay, these are all the tasks that I have. So this is, it says 12:32 a.m., but I wanted it at 12:06 a.m. IST. Let's see if that works. This is the longest 1 minute ever. I haven't received the email yet. All right, so there was a little issue with this because I changed this time to 12:06 a.m. and it said 12:32, and I kind of misjudged that. But when I went back to this and when I said edit, I had an option to change it to 12:15, which I did. I think there are 15-minute slots available and not at random times. So once that was done, I went ahead and just set it to 12:15. And then I asked a bunch of questions. I started irritating ChatGPT, but the clock struck 12:15. It started giving me, as of February 12:15, several key themes are trending in AI marketing, generative AI in advertising, AI-driven personalization, blah, blah, blah. Seems more like a generic sort of information, but I think it kind of helps. So then it also sent me an email. So let me go back to my email. So this is how you would receive the email from based upon the tasks. But this was just a demonstration that I had to show. But otherwise, if you had time, you can go ahead and have a detailed prompt set up with exact specific websites, exact specific terms that you want, and then that would lead you to more and more ideas. So if you want to look at more tasks, let's say view all tasks. And this was the one that I wanted. So I click on this. And these are the results, right? So you can go ahead and analyze this. It also gives you the source of the article. You can go ahead and start, what do you say? I think I asked it to go ahead and look at Google Trends and exploding topics and things like that, which it did, right? So I'm happy. I'm quite happy about that. So based upon that, it went ahead and did this. If you need more information, you would obviously have to dig into this. And then, according to exploding topics, it says AI-powered market research tools, AI-driven personalization, generative AI in advertising. So this seems more generic, but I think, as I said, you can go ahead and streamline it more. And then, but this is more than 75 to 80% of the job. It gives you what is trending, and then all you have to do is pick and mix and match from here, and then come up with your content marketing. So I think these are some of the ways that marketers can go ahead and leverage ChatGPT tasks. Not just marketers, anybody who is generally bored of doing the redundant stuff and the boring stuff. You don't have to do it anymore. This is your way out. So that's about it. See you again in the next video. My name is Casey. Ciao.